Hey, what's up everyone? This is Mikhail and welcome to a new PlayStation update, PlayStation 5 update. Today we have a very big news. So let's start from the beginning. On September 13th, Fail Overflow, which is the group known for hacking in the PS5 scene, have already tweeted if you want to play with the FPSD UMTX exploit. So this exploit had been discovered on the older PlayStation firmware versions, which actually like got jailbroken at the time of PS5 launch back in 2020. This thing is kept for a while, and now we can see that it had been released somehow by FailOverflow, like mentioning that if you wanna do some play with it. So we have here the GitHub repo. If you open that, you will find the notes, and it's basically something like you need to build it. It's like a VM, so you can build a VM and stuff like that. And after like half hour, we found that Alexei, which known as Flat Z, he mentioned that this is the PS5 UTMX exploit for the BDG, a part of related to the exploit actually. So we can see here this JavaScript kernel exploit that which is like shown here. This is the implementation for the PS5 because basically this was for something for the Linux itself. So it started to float up, and until now today, which is 20th of September, we have a big news from SpecterDev. He has dropped a bomb now. As we can see here, this is a screenshot that like he's showing here the PS5 UTMX jailbreak on current firmware, which is 2.0. And we can see here the bug hello world, and we can see here this is running on the PS3. So we can see here this is the userland exploit and jailbreaking, and we can see here we escaped now sandbox, and we can see that it had been jailbroken successfully on the firmware 2.0. And this firmware, which came with the launch of PS5, when it launched back in 2020, November 2020, on December 2020 for some regions. And why this is a very big news? I mean, this is very big news for the scene, as we know, like somehow that before Sony released the firmware 3.5, there was a hypervisor exploit, and we can see from one of the comments here when Specter mentioned that there is like some bugs and Sony didn't do any fixes, and we can see here this is like confirmed by Zico. And if you can scroll down here, we can see one comment from Daz, and he's saying I'm set on 2.3, we can expect hypervisor exploit anytime soon, and Zico saying very likely yes. So this is very big news for the people who left or like bought the PS5 and left it in the closet, like collecting this for like a long time now, and they didn't go through the jailbreaks, which is released for from 3.x to like 4.5, and kept it as it is. So yeah, this is very big news, because it's more likely that we will find soon a jailbreak for the hypervisor, which is the biggest obstacle layer preventing the games from running. And once that broken, then the gates will be open for the PlayStation. You can do whatever. We know that Flats at some point said that like you have the encryption keys and some stuff related to the hypervisor back in last year. He mentioned something like that. So we know that like somehow there is an exploit will be released sooner or later for the hypervisor itself, and that means that it will be having a very big or full access to the PlayStation 5, which is currently we are locked based on the firmware, based on the game's releases. So we have until 4.5, so we can run until 4.5. We're expecting something for the 7.61. So yeah, this is a very big news. Specter done it, and things are moving quickly. We hope that this can like make things progressing also on higher firmwares. If you're still on a higher firmware, please don't go through the updates process. Try to keep your PS5 flow as it is, and yeah, hopefully something will come up for that. So yeah, I wanted to make this quick video to show or like to display what is the news, or like to share the news. Please, if you find the videos useful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, and see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.